These promotions are going to do me so well when we get to frigates. Look at that rolling barrage. It's not even frigates. I'm so sorry. Of course, we're playing as Indonesia. That's something even better. We get the Zhong. Yong? Zhong? I don't know if it's a solid C or not. C? J. A lot of people are constantly picking me up on my pronunciation of things. I know. The thing you got to remember, right, is that Civ 6 is a combination of tens of different cultures and languages, and I have a very strange accent. My accent is a sort of weird hybrid amalgamation of Norfolk, which is our bushy Barnaby's, proper farming talk, and sort of combine harvester. It's difficult to explain it. It's very Somerset, very farmery and piratey, and yeah, something like that. I lived in Oxford for a little while, so that's quite a sort of neutral accent. I've lived in London, which is, oh, you're right, mate. Oh, lots of, a bit more casual, like. And no, see, again, I'm slip back into sort of Norfolky when I do that. But my accent is all over the place, so I know I say things badly. You guys get the mick of me for doing it all the time, but, you know, not much of it is deliberate, I promise. I have a very strange collection of, like, how I say things. Netherlands? Look at that. Nice to see you. I love her umbrella. Everyone else comes out with swords and shields and looking blunderbusses and death machinery. And you know that she can do more with that umbrella than anyone can do. Like Pericles and that sword and helmet. No. It's the Netherlands. That's what you got to watch out for. Oi. Right, if that city-state converts, I will know who did it. Like, literally, I've just about to move this guy away. I'm going to have to leave my missionary close just in case. Just do not trust. Good thing about this game, actually, is that people are claiming heroes. May not seem like a good thing, but for me, it's going to work extremely well. Extremely well once I start buying these heroic epics from people. Look, they've just removed the religion from Brussels. Oh, Netherlands. You don't understand how annoying that is. I mean, luckily for you, the work is already done here. I don't actually need to be using Crusade, but if that happened again, I will keep an eye out for you. I will be watching you. Well, I've forgotten that. I'm actually at war with Jerusalem already. Huh. That's a little bit annoying. I need to just keep an eye out for that. I don't want them doing this. Religious units should be able to disembark freely. Hang on, what was this? Pay no movement to disembark or embark. So why can't I jump into the sea there? Ugh, how frustrating. Yeah, so Jerusalem is already at war with me. I've got to be a little careful of that. We should be fine. Shouldn't really do me too much bother, but I'm just going to keep an eye out for it. In we come to Jerusalem now. Just going to finally go through. We're going to get a monument in a couple of my cities with the spare gold I've got. I need some more heroes, I think. Sweden have brought a real navy to this fight, and they've got a great admiral, which is the worst bit, but actually I've got to be a little bit careful. I don't want to make peace with them. That's the only problem. If I make peace with them, then I can't actually kill the city-state. Oh, they're saying that. We're about to have a war declared on us by some unnamed participants. Either Netherlands and also Egypt have all jumped in on this one. Okay, so we need to be a little more careful, especially because Jerusalem's just picked up, annoyingly, a crossbow. Crossbows aren't great, but that's okay. We've now got another target because we can actually take over this Egyptian city on the coast. So that's not the worst idea, actually. Let's just quickly move my guys in. There's a chariot archer. That is a problem. Mr. Chump can come in and deal with that, hopefully. Oh yeah, the enemy city centre just did 75 damage to my quadroon, and a Dutch quadroon just appeared and one hit my galley. So yeah, I got to pull back a little bit. I've got to think about getting myself a proper navy together now, because this is going to go poorly for me if I try and attack like this. Good thing is I'm getting a lot of air score by converting people whilst being at war with them, so that is lovely. I also have the ability to be purchasing quadriremes in with Faith. That makes my defensive strategy a little easier, actually, and actually my archers backed up with Himiko are incredibly powerful, so there's a lot of good here. There's a lot of good. Second vampire unlocked. Just in time, actually, because we've got some real issues. I mean, Brussels is very much under siege right now. Come on, Sweden. Peace with you would be amazing. Why will you not? I mean, they are desperate to not have peace right now. No, they're just not willing to trade it. Okay, that's annoying. Ugh, I've got 1, 2, 3 campuses that'll be done in the next 5 turns. That'll shoot my science up per turn. That'll be okay. That means I'm kind of pushing towards cartography, which is my main aim here. That will give me caravels, which are super powerful and will help me to defend the seas. And actually I can go after some of these Dutch cities as well, like polders. Get these things off. Ugh. I mean, they're brilliant. I love them to bits. But in the interest of this game, no, we don't want that. Vampire castles, yes, something I really should think about actually. I could put it down next to this corporation, that would help. At any rate, my second vampire has got to come in now and try and rescue me. Which city-states am I at war with? Lahore, Jerusalem, Anishan, but not Wulin. Wulin is chill. It's actually quite nice. Maybe I should get them on side in the middle of all of this chaos. That might help actually. Let's get natural philosophy in because that's going to shoot up very quickly. And we need to start building boats after this. Lots and lots and lots of boats everywhere, please. Can you actually attack the warrior through the galley? No, it's going to attack the galley. Sometimes the computer can do that. I swear that's a glitch that they have access to, but I don't. Get a bit, well, not annoyed, but I'm just like, come on, give me something here. Right, this vampire needs to heal. Come on, you are no use to me right now until you are back in the game. Frustratingly, I think Brussels may end up being taken actually. Himiko, I might just I'm gonna pull you out quickly. I think put you here instead. That'll give my vampires a little bit more wiggle room against these units here. Decisive victory. Let's give it a go. Yeah, look at that, lovely. Yep, Brussels liberated. Ugh, that's fine. That's fine. We can take it back at any point. We only lose well, they get diplomatic favour for doing that, but that's okay. What's more annoying is that Sweden is now deciding to actually physically attack me with catapults, which is about 0 appreciated out of 0 approximately. Well, I'm just going to use the last few charges of actually I've got 8 charges left, but we're just going to steal Wulin. Having a few of these units sort of in the middle is going to make a big difference in terms of me being able to hold on to the territory. My second vampire will come through just to deal with that spearman. That works quite well for me. And also look at this. Byzantium are spreading their religion to me. I do not appreciate that at all. Like, at all. So I have to get a missionary in, which is really annoying to go and deal with that. Picking up all this extra faith actually should mean that I can use it to purchase in my heroes again once they are lost. So that's quite handy. Yeah, I'm just beating Sweden's units back on this naval front at the top. That's okay. That's not too bad. Byzantium's missionary is just being really annoying, but there's nothing I can really do about that one. Building boats by the second down here. That's all pretty cool. I think I'm going to see if I can get Moy. He's pretty awesome. Yeah, I can give myself more luxuries and just generally make myself really entertaining. Like this war has embittered me. I am annoyed and aggravated by this war on all fronts. Like 0% chill about this. So I'm looking forward to just sort of just attacking a little bit, enjoying this. I just do a little bit of damage on that one and then oh yeah, lovely. Great general points, of course. Now I get great general points. That's exciting. So the Netherlands will go to peace for 3 gold. That's pretty good. I like that. No one else will. But we've just taken the Netherlands out of it. That's fun. We like that. So plopping an industry down on this tile now. We now have an industry for salt. That's useful. That's really, really useful actually. I don't think we've started any monopolies just yet, but we're keeping an eye on it. We are starting to pick up luxuries now, slowly but surely. Oh yeah, when you get both vampires together and they're sort of attacking people together, both are powering up. 15 plus 15 now. Oh yes, that's what we like to see. Oh. Nancy, okay, perfect. Right, so from last time we figured out that you can really manipulate the luxury market by utilising both of those heroes at the same time. I think plus 11 is by far the most production I've got outside my capital. That's tragic. tragic, but it's going to have to be enough. So we'll put that in for now. Egypt think they're being so clever, but do I have a little surprise for them right now? So Himiko just got knocked out of Wulin because Sweden were silly enough to sort of push out. But that's fine, because it means I can now bring you into there temporarily, which gives my vampires a little bit of extra strength. I'm just thinking about the best thing I can do. Well, firstly, what we're going to do is we're just going to treat ourselves to a caravel upgrade. That is 55 strength, and it also means all our cities are now super powerful as well. None of these warriors are going to make their way into my cities anymore. That's for certain. I think what we're going to do is they're going to move Mr. Chomp there. We'll move Sergeant Snack. We'll do one attack like so. Bang. 7 points and bang. So that's another 2 strength for both. Lovely. And here we go. I'm just double checking to see if Protestantism... Nope, it doesn't have Defender of the Faith. Knowing my luck, they may well have done, but that is not to be. We're going to just start laying siege to Stockholm. Why? Well, quite frankly, why not? But also, I'm just hoping to put a bit of pressure on Sweden now. Make them just get off my attack. Just get off me. Did I mention as well, I now have 65 science per turn. I've got a +5, +5, +4 and a +3 campus going. I think that's pretty good. In fact, you can see my natural philosophy guide's giving me 17 science per turn. I'm actually just about keeping up with people. I should be in last. No, not in last. Whoa, the Dutch have got 14 techs. That's nuts. You know what, if I can get a couple of caravels going, which I should be able to, 480 faith is not much to get one of those things in. And we are not far away from being able to go to mercenaries now, so that's my next sort of stop. But I should be able to lay siege to a lot of these naval cities. Should be pretty cool, actually. Oh, would you look at that? That's convenient, isn't it? I want the epic. They are going to be awkward about giving me the epic because they don't want to. But 16 gold per turn. I don't like the sound of that. What about that? No. You know what? Let's just hold on for a second, Sweden. I don't need to worry about this too much. I think I can just take the epic from you because I imagine it'll be in Stockholm, right? We'll just let the go load in. Let's just zoom in. There it is. So Sweden, when you're asking me for peace, what's stopping me from just taking it? You know, you haven't really thought this through. Also, I love it when I can do this. I can just go kaplonk, 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 kaplonk. They have so many great admirals. It's crazy. And Wulin has a lot of swordsmen, so I'm just going to borrow them quickly with the last charge of Himiko. Thank you very much. Don't mind me. I've just boosted mercenaries as well. It's handy. With feudalism coming in, look, the epic is gone. Oh dear, Himiko's disappeared, but I should be able to get her in probably next turn actually, which is quite cool. Serfdom in. Brilliant. Maritime industries are still doing me good. Diplomatic League is still doing me good. Good. Wonderful all round. Let me just double check actually how much it is. Yeah, it's 1,000 faith. So 2 turns and I can get Himiko back immediately. Well, hey! Here he is. Right, we can put some luxuries down now. That is brilliant. What I was thinking of doing was just surrounding my kampongs a little bit. Make them really powerful. That's something I could do. I mean, there are some tiles that work better for bonuses than others, and I believe desert tiles are going to be probably the best actually for that, so we might go and just put things on deserts. It's likely to result in more things like salt. Here we go. Recalled. Lovely. Fantastic. Which city is best to have this in? Oh, there's Arthur. Arthur is going to siege the city. You know, Himiko just might wait here for a second then actually. Stockholm is really where I want her, but there's too much going on this map right now for me to feel super secure that I know what's going on. So we'll just hang on for a second. Cannot be used on an existing resource. Cool. So we have a strategic there. That's intriguing. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll just stick something down there. Yeah, silver. I think desert is genuinely a fantastic place to put these things because they tend to give you really good results. So I'll move now over to sort of this area once I've taken Stockholm over. Also, with that improvement, I actually now have salt as a monopoly. So it's my first monopoly on turn 116. Only going to get more silly from here, ladies and gentlemen. Only more silly. Oh dear. I just, the thing is I'm barely doing anything right now. Like, but I'm focusing more. Oh, hang on, what was that? Did they just kill my, who was that Sweden just wanted? Oh yeah, they just killed my missionary. Oh, that's mean. But they have just moved their boat out into the open to do that. So maybe it's not the worst thing in the world, actually. Do I want to kill it? I probably should. Let's get another caravel in. No, you know what? I'll just keep up the pressure, actually. I've got enough going on here for me at the moment. Do I want to pillage everything? Of course I do. Of course I do. I want to pillage everything I can get my little mittens on. This is great. And like, my vampires are just feeding one after another. They're not being very helpful at the moment, but they're just grinding and grinding and grinding. Like this one at the moment, my second vampire, if I move this, okay, it's not going to be able to attack. Why, you know, come on, just give me some sort of battle I could do. Okay, so this would give me the strength of +4, +19, so it's +23 that a vampire is on currently. This is my second vampire, I beg your pardon. This one is on +8. So you know what? It's doing all right considering these are 55 strength vampires. Of course they are. Oh yes, because they improved themselves. Ooh, well that's exciting. Can I just say the irony of this is that Brussels was ended up being taken over. So they liberated it from me, and then Egypt was like, actually, Ursa was onto something there. Bastards. Duplicates of, let's go for salt. Yes, and we like melee units. I don't think either of those will get voted through, but we will just see what we can do. Melee and salt. Oh, and salt gives me no amenities. Well, that's mean. Luckily, though, I think, does the caravel get the +5 from the World Congress? No, it doesn't. I think it's only melee units in terms of whatever. Leventa. No, disagree. Disagree fundamentally with your choice of doing that. Hang on, wake up, and then we'll just put a charge in here. I'd like Leventa back, thank you. That's a long-term goal of mine, that's keeping them on side. Right, Stockholm gets shot. You get an upgrade. Swordsman can't pillage anymore, so it'll attack. I'll attack there as well. Delightful. Stockholm is mine. Just want to test something here because the Great Barrier Reef is giving me 2 faith per turn. I think the game treats the Great Barrier Reef as an actual tile, not as a sea tile. So if I put preserve here, I think I'm going to actually get both Great Barrier Reef tiles improved. That will be fun. Right, we'll see what the impact of capturing Stockholm is. And how many people decide to go to war for me. No, it failed. That is amazing. I was kind of hoping it would pass because then the loyalty wouldn't be an issue. But that's okay, full loyalty is on its way. I've got kampongs being built in this city. Quite frankly, I'm going to make this a better city than Sweden ever would have done. This would have been a terrible city under their control. Also, just the irony that my vampire is killing King Arthur. Nice. Ah, that's a good point to get. Sinbad has already been claimed by Cleopatra. Okay, this is good. This is good. People are claiming things everywhere. Egypt. Do I want to make peace with Egypt quickly? I could quite like to if they're up for it. No, they're not willing to trade it because they've got two whole epics that I would like to trade with them. But they're just peace is seemingly not an option for them at this precise point. I'm going to take one more city from Sweden, I think, and then we'll make peace with them. Siege towers make any attack a little bit easier. I think, hopefully, is that enough to take it? Yes, it is. Keep the city. Lovely. Rebellion in, I mean, that's frustrating, but that's okay. We'll just make peace with Sweden now. Come on, give me all your gold. They are desperate for the old peace here. Absolutely desperate. Oh, not that desperate, seemingly. Fine, I'll make 30. I mean, it's funny where the computer's like, no, I'll give you 10 diplomatic favour, but 13, good God, no. Peace. Peace at last. Peace in our time. Brilliant. I mean, I did create a significant chunk of that war, but we'll ignore that for now. Let's go pick up that luxury. Come on, Egypt, you're the only person fighting me. No, they really don't want to back down. And that's okay, because my vampires, again, are still farming all these warriors that keep coming across the shore. I'll take it. Excuse me. What's this? Why are you getting rid of my... Oh, that's so annoying. My religion is so good. Just put another resource of silver over here. When I end up taking over Jerusalem, which won't be long, that should be good for me. Just can't cut a break at the moment with these golden ages. Into another normal age, that's okay, but we did just get mercenaries, which is brilliant, because these are our Zhong units, which I believe are 370 gold to upgrade, or a bit less if we do some rejigging. So let's go for professional army, and maritime industries is not very useful for us at the moment. Conscription probably is better. Diplomatic league is fine. Natural philosophy is fine. Okay, we just need to sort of assess what's happening here at the moment. Our religion has taken a bit of a knock because Byzantium took out again my capital, and the problem with that is that that's my only holy site. So I need this one back, so I need to kill this missionary. So I need to go to war with Byzantium purely so I can kill their missionary. It's ridiculous, but that is literally the only reason I need to do this. So I need to go there and kill it. And hopefully, no, it's not going to be enough, unfortunately, but hopefully I can restore my religion somehow into my city. That's nonsense. Jerusalem is now 4 turns away from me being able to declare war on them. Egypt is still at war with me, unbelievably, but that's okay. Okay, so I've got one Zhong here. That is, I mean, it's an amazing unit. You haven't seen these before. I mean, the 55 range strength on cities is good enough, but the fact that it gets +5 combat strength when in formation, 60 strength, 77 I think once it's got an escort, so yeah. That's pretty good. So a little update of all the things that are present, and an issue in my mind. My religion, I don't have a holy site currently for, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to wait until a Nan site is finished, and then I'll build a holy site and see if I can get my religion kick-started. Got to get that back in the game, that's a crucial part. Sweden has become a culture puppet. I'm happy with the fact that I've got them totally surrounded. I'm not happy with the fact that I don't have very good loyalty in these cities, and it's all about the fact that it's not following my religion, which is a real pain, and I don't have enough amenities in to really be flooding these things. I may end up losing these cities, which is not ideal. It's not perfect, but we'll figure that out in a second. If I actually take Thebes, that might be better for me. I mean, Sweden is only in a normal age. They shouldn't really be kicking that much loyalty pressure. Maybe I'll have to, actually once I take Jerusalem, that will massively help as well. So that is all fantastic. Himiko is ready to go. I've got Mari, or Moi, I try. They're all so different, I try. I've got them ready to go. There's no other use for my faith at the moment because I don't have a religion, and there's nothing else sort of to go from that front. So what I will be doing is having a look at, I think, producing a bit of a navy. Unfortunately, it looks like there's no canal route through here. Maybe this island I can go round it. It looks like I might be able to go round it, but I've got to do a little bit of war to get round that. But the more navy I have, obviously, the better. And I should take advantage of the fact that I can spawn these Hyong units in for only 600 Thaith. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I just need to double check which side I want them. I think, considering these upgrades are only 185, I've got 2 Yongs there. So what I'll do is I'll make myself a caravel, and then I will start to build more units in this direction. Here we go. So I've at least got 2 of them now. These cities are being plundered. I should be able to take Thebes pretty quickly, I hope. But I'm just going to retreat my army briefly just to upgrade everything, get my units in. Won't take long for me to do that. In the meantime, I do need to take a little bit of time just to keep my science nice and high. That's something that is definitely well worth doing. And gold, I think, is the most important thing. Look at that. That's an 18 gold trade route there. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is just And don't mind me if I steal Fez. Thank you very much. In the middle of war and everything. There's no way they'll let me keep it, but good to know. John Curtin. Okay, John's going to be the problem because he's already on 265 science per turn. That's nuts. He's also the culture leader, I would presume. I'll just double check that. Yeah, easily the culture leader with 66 domestic tourists. So, okay, we got to keep an eye on these guys. I'll just see if I can sort of open borders them a little bit. They don't have any luxuries going. What are you doing, my friend? That is weird. You've never seen me as unique units before. They're pretty strong. They're very strong. I shouldn't have a problem clearing Egypt's navy. This is how with Indonesia you quickly possess the largest navy in the game. Like this is good. This is lovely. Oh yeah, just in formation with a builder. I've now got the expert +5. Oh, that's beautiful. Australia has already denounced me. Turns out they don't like me. That's fair. I don't like them. Go for 1 attack, followed by 2 attacks. That's right, total city damage, and could chunk. In we go. Okay, rebellion in 3 turns. That's not the best, but as I say, once we've taken Jerusalem, which we should do next turn, yeah, so that should be fine. We should be in there. Don't mind me, Netherlands. Just starting a formal war with you. You only have 400 military strength. Well, yeah, don't think that's going to be enough. Actually, I'll get my scout in. Get my scout to join in with my boats because, I mean, the +5 combat strength is very useful. Well, bump. Ah, yes, this won't take long. It also means I can start getting rid of their missionaries, which one by one they've just been lining up to slaughter. Ugh, Eastern Orthodoxy. Blech. Declare war on Jerusalem. Okay, we're starting. All the component parts of my plan are now coming in. I'm just going to actually get my siege tower to. There we go. Garrison up. Himiko is in as well. Catapult over the top. Swordsman in as well. Okay, next turn we should be in a plentiful place. And actually, I just picked up a great general. Nice. That is actually very useful. So just a sneaky attack over the walls of Jerusalem like that. Moving the swordsman in. I believe my vampire. I mean, that's a pretty conclusive attack on Jerusalem with that one. And then we'll get the swordsman in to finish off. Delightful. That is one more city. How's the loyalty doing these days? -10. Ugh. Thebes is still on -20. That is ridiculous. Stockholm's not doing as badly now. Oh yeah, I thought that would massively help. But no, it did not. Even starting to pick up cities from the Netherlands now. Rebellion in 2 turns. Yeah, this is maybe tough to keep hold of these things. I need more governors, I think. Okay, that city is now mine. Good. Rebellion in 5 turns still. Come on. Come on, occupation grievances. I don't want to have to take Sweden out of the game because it will make my culture victory tougher, but quite frankly, if I can't hold on to the cities, I may not have a choice. So this is one more city taken down here. This is getting pretty brutal. Like this whole war is just like bleh. And there we go, the swordsman can attack as well. So, does this help, having both these cities? -23 there. -14, only -5 in Jerusalem. That's a bit better than it was, but something tells me I've got to take Woolen out. I didn't think I'd need to, but I think it's essential. Yeah, we're going to have to go and take Woolen out. I've got my vampires will go and do that. Ugh, what a pain. Yep, it's the maddest move ever. I have 14 envoys with them, and I'm going to declare war on them. The ultimate betrayal. You may think, oh look, you've just lost loads of units, but don't forget, my vampires are delightful and just enjoy eating everything up, so that's going to be absolutely fine. Yeah, I can't see a way around it. I just need the loyalty. So I like the fact that someone declared a religious emergency for me. I'll join in with that if I can. Yay! Wonderful. I lost this ridiculous little city. That was population 8 at one point. The fact that it's not anymore makes me very sad. Stockholm is about to flip this term. Thebes is flipped. That city's flipped as well. There's a lot of city flipping. It's loyalty-wise not a great time to be Ryan, but Woolen is now mine. And that should help. That was a big loyalty tank. Stockholm, unfortunately, appears not to have changed. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do I have to take Leventa? I really don't want to. I kind of wanted to keep all of these things in. Oh, what a pain this is. What a pain. If I take Egypt's capital, that'll probably help a lot. Either that or it'll just continue to make the problem worse. You know, one of the two. One of the two. Oh dear, those are the walls off now. Oh, I can't actually get... Oh no, I've got one boat left. Can we get the city? Please be it. Yes. Perfect. Keep the city. Rebellion in 5 turns. Oh my goodness. Jerusalem's happy now. That's a good thing. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to keep Stockholm though, so maybe... Yeah, my vampire's got to just go and have a little peek there. I have peace with Byzantium, which is quite fun. Means I can probably get open borders with them. Yeah, pretty quick actually. Let's give them enough niter. There we go. Perfect. Actually, I could send Anansai over to get rid of all of their luxuries. That's something I could do. The fun thing is, out of all of this, I actually did manage to steal one of the heroic relics. So that's quite fun. I lost my monopoly bonus somehow though. Don't know how that happened. I think it's probably because I put a few luxuries into the game and didn't really factor for what effect that would have. Probably. Maybe. But that's okay. Oh, my caravel's being attacked by tornadoes. This is not what I needed. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson and Salty Tech for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who's joining the community and making this place a fantastic space to be. Thank you guys, you keep me going.